Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about my top favorite books that I read in 2024. Okay, so the very first book that I gave 5 stars this year was A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. And my reasoning for that was that I enjoyed the different perspective and seeing things from another point of view. I also enjoyed the new introduction of new characters. And I also like the idea that the next book might be from yet another perspective, since it seems like the stories will be all about the Archerons. The second book that I rated 5 stars this year is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. And my reasoning for this was that it had me on the edge of my seat. I read, what was the book? Assassin's Blade. I read The Assassin's Blade first, and I didn't like it. I gave it 3 stars. And then I went on to read Throne of Glass, and I loved it. And I'm so glad I read The Assassin's Blade first because I'm actually almost finished with the series, and I'm very grateful that I went that way. My third book of the year is One Dark Window. It was so good. And any complaints that I hear about this book usually have to do with the confusion of the magic system. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I loved it. It was so simple. And then obviously, Two Twisted Crowns is my next top book of the year because it was absolutely amazing. It was the best sequel that you could ask for One Dark Window. It was absolutely beautiful. And anybody that enjoys One Dark Window, I'm always like, you're going to lose your mind when you read the second book. I actually had to force myself to put it down to like drag it out a little bit because I didn't want to finish it too fast. And it still felt like it ended too fast. I will definitely reread these books in the future. I do not care. I will reread these books in the future, and I will be buying the physical copies so that I can share these with people. I want to say we're on book 5. So book 5 was Legends and Lattes. I know that it might seem kind of silly to put this as a top rated book and giving it 5 stars, but it was just really, really good for what it was. I really enjoyed it. It was a full story and it was still quick. It was a feel-good, cozy story with a little bit of romance and some found family and friendship in it, and it just gave all the vibes, and it was exactly what I was looking for. And sometimes when you find a book that is exactly what you're looking for, it